Good morning, Tigers. This is your guided reading class for Monday, May 4th, 2020. Our story is called Gilbert, the Special Pig, and your book is the only supply you will need for today's class, so as long as you have your book, you're ready to go. Our special focus for this book is analyzing character traits. We're going to track the way the characters feel. Track means we're going to watch how a character feels throughout a book. As we track a character's feelings, you'll notice that they don't always stay the same. Sometimes a character's feelings can change in a book depending on what's happening in the story. So again, our comprehension focus is analyzing character traits and tracking a character's feelings. As we read, be thinking about how the characters feel. We have 3 sight words to review. W-E-R-E, were. W-H-Y, why. And T-H-E-N, then. Let's say those 3 words together. Were, why, then. Again. Were, why, then. Good job. Please choose one word and put it in a sentence. I'm listening. All right. Good job. Let's move on. The synopsis for the story, Gilbert, the Special Pig. I'll put this here, put this up. There you go. Now we can see our book really good. The synopsis for Gilbert, the Special Pig is Gilbert thinks he is ugly and the peacock is beautiful. Let's read to find out how some children help Gilbert learn that he is special too. Let's look through the book and take some turns talking about the pictures. So let's have Zoe start. Zoe, tell us what you see on pages 2 and 3. Okay. Let's go to pages 4 and 5. Jonas, can you tell us what you see on pages 4 and 5? All right, let's move on to pages 6 and 7. On pages 6 and 7, I see a peacock who looks very proud of how she looks. Beautiful feathers are coming out, and Gilbert's kind of in the background. Maybe he's staying away because he doesn't feel as beautiful as the peacock. On pages 8 and 9, Riley, what do you see happening on pages 8 and 9? All right, let's move on to pages 10 and 11. Zoe, what do you see happening on page 11? All right, and let's go to page 12, the last page. Jonas, can you tell us what you think is happening on page 12? All right, friends, let's go back to the beginning. Let's introduce some new vocabulary. Please go to page 2 and find the word new. The word new has a silent K in front of it. It's not new like you would say something that has never been used before would be brand new. It's not that kind of new. That would be N-E-W. This is K-N-E-W, and that kind of a word means something that you know in your brain. Like, I knew my mom was at the store because I saw her car there. Something that you know in your mind. K-N-E-W. Did you find it? You're right. It's here and here, isn't it? Let's read the whole page together. Gilbert the pig knew he was not beautiful. Gilbert also knew he was ugly. Oh, Gilbert knew he was not beautiful. That makes me kind of sad. Let's again look at the difference between the word knew and knew. The word knew we find in our story today has the silent K. That's something that you know in your mind. Like, I knew my mom was at the store because I saw her car in the parking lot. Knew has a silent K, doesn't it? Or there's also the word new. They sound the same, but they are spelled different, and they mean something different. N-E-W means something that has never been used before. It's brand new. My mom bought a brand new car. All right, let's move on. Let's go to page 4 and find the word thought. Thought starts with a T-H. Thought. Yep, it's right there. Good. Cover up the TH. The O-U-G-H-T makes the sound ought. That's a magic rhyme, a pretty tough one. Let's say it 3 times. Ought, ought, ought. Good. One more time. Ought, ought, ought. Let's add the TH there. Thought, thought, thought. Good. Let's read that sentence. Gilbert thought the peacock was beautiful. Good job. Let's find the word spread. Spread has an S-P-R at the beginning. Spread. Good, it's right here, isn't it? Spread means to fan out. That peacock can spread its feathers out, fan them out, separate them. Let's read that sentence. It starts with Gilbert. Gilbert loved to look at the peacock when he spread his feathers. Good job. And this picture shows how the peacock's feathers are spread or opened, doesn't it? Let's turn to page 6. On page 6, I would like you to find the words wood. The words wood is not like the wood you would find on a tree. It's W-O-U-L-D, wood. Like, would you like some ice cream? It's a question word. It sounds like the word W-O-O-D. I'm going to cut some wood for our fire. But it's this one, W-O-U-L-D, would. Would you like? It's one of those question words. Can you find wood on this page? It's right here at the top, isn't it? Let's read that sentence. Gilbert would follow the peacock around the farm. Oh, isn't that sweet? All right. Can you find the word watched? Watched. Okay, it's right here. Watched. What's the root word in watched? Cover up the ending. What is it? Watch. Good. Let's read that sentence together. When the peacock spread his feathers, Gilbert watched. Good. All right, on page 4, let's go back to page 4. It says, he had beautiful, colorful feathers. It's right here. Let's read it together. Say that with me. He had beautiful, colorful feathers. Good. Let's go to page 10. On page 10, the children say, read it with me, "Oh, what a great pig." Let's read that together. Oh, what a great pig! We like the pig. The pig is the best animal on the farm. When we're saying something that is so complimentive like that, we should sound like we have a lot of feeling in our voice. All right, let's read the book together. Gilbert the Special Pig, written by Michelle Dufresne, illustrated by Max Stasiuk. Gilbert the Special Pig. All right, please read with me, tigers. Gilbert the pig knew he was not beautiful. Gilbert also knew he was ugly. How does our character feel at the beginning? Page 4, let's read it together. Gilbert thought the peacock was beautiful. He had beautiful, colorful feathers. Gilbert loved to look at the peacock when he spread his feathers. I'm ugly, thought Gilbert, and the peacock is so beautiful. I wish I were a peacock. I'm trying to sound like a fat pig. Page 6. Gilbert would follow the peacock around the farm. When the peacock went up the hill, Gilbert went up the hill. When the peacock sat in the sun, Gilbert sat in the sun. When the peacock spread his feathers, Gilbert watched. I am so ugly, thought Gilbert. I am an ugly pig. How is he feeling now? Page 8, please read it with me. One day some children came to visit the farm. The farmer showed the children all of the animals. Look at the peacock, said the farmer. Isn't the peacock beautiful? Yes, said the children. The peacock is beautiful. Page 10, please read it with me. Oh, look, said the children. Look at the pig. Oh, what a great pig. We like the pig. The pig is the best animal on the farm. The children took pictures of Gilbert. When I grow up, I'm going to be a farmer, and I'm going to have a special pig, just like this one, said one girl. He is a special pig, said the farmer. I am lucky to have a special pig like Gilbert. How do you think Gilbert is feeling on pages 10 and 11 when the kids are saying such nice things to him and the farmer is agreeing that he is a special pig? How do you think Gilbert feels now? Okay, let's go to page 12. Well, thought Gilbert, maybe I am not beautiful, but I am a special pig. I'm a special pig on the farm. How do you think Gilbert feels at the end of the story? Okay. Very good, friends. Thank you for reading that with me. Do you notice how Gilbert's feelings changed because of how he was being treated? He alone thought he was ugly and that the peacock was much more beautiful, and that made him feel bad and depressed and sad. But when the children came and gave him such nice compliments and talked about how special he was and how much they would want to have a pig like him, it made him feel better, didn't it? Yes. He started to feel proud and happy because of the way he was being talked to and talked about. I like that book. That's a good example of the power of your words. When you speak kind things to others, you can make people feel so good, and you can bring about change when you use your words in a positive way. I have some letters here. Now I've lost one of my letters. Let me see. Is it on the ground? Where did that go? I guess I'll have to get another one out. I'm missing my letter. Oh, it's way under the table. Hang on, tigers. I'm going under the table to get my letter. Oofda. Okay. If I show you these letters, they're all mixed up. Do you know what kind of word I can make with Y, G, L, and U? They're mixed up. It would be a word you could find in our book today. What word do you think I can make? Okay, if you said ugly, you're right. G, L, E. Ugly. Good. If I were going to clap the word ugly, how many syllables would it have? Let's do it together. Ugly. How many? 2. You're right. Where would I separate my letters for my 2 sounds? Ug and lee. You're right. Say it with me. Ugly. Again. Ugly. What sound does the Y make in the word ugly? It makes the long E sound, doesn't it? There are other words that have a Y at the end that makes the long E sound. Listen to this word, Tiffany. Tiffany has a Y at the end that makes the long E sound. What about the word lucky? Lucky also has a Y at the end that makes the long E sound. Sometimes when a Y is at the end of a word, it makes the long E sound, just like in ugly. Good job, friends. If you have time, I'd like you to read Gilbert the Special Pig one more time to yourself. I love you and have a great day.